go into the room that I cannot leave for the next 10 days. There's several other rooms of other people. This one's mine, so let's go. I don't like it. Hey y'all, I just wanted to give a little update. It's the end of my first weekend in Korea, so it's Sunday night, and I start Korean classes tomorrow. I'm super excited and honestly a little bit nervous because we have 4 hours of Korean classes a day. But like I said, I am excited just for the opportunity to further my Korean skills because that's something I've been struggling with for the past few years. It's been a pretty chill weekend. I had a few online Zoom meetings with Fulbright, doing some fun stuff, honestly. We got to meet each other and hang out a bit. But for the most part, it's been a lot of downtime just getting adjusted to the time difference in the different country, despite the fact that we're stuck in quarantine for a few more days. But I was able to unpack a bit, which is nice because this room here will be my room for the next 5 weeks. And so I've made it a bit more homey, but I'll maybe try and update later this week as I start kind of taking more classes and studying more Korean and having more things to do. But for now, that's all I got. I'll maybe film some other stuff later, but peace out. 일본 씨는 몽골 사람. Quick update, I'm halfway through my first Korean class, so 2 hours in, 2 hours left. It's going really well so far. We're working through the first chapter. I think we're honestly almost done with the first chapter already because it's kind of review. I've learned all this before. I've forgotten most of it, so it's a nice kind of reminder, catch me back up to where my language is supposed to be. I know this is the right level I'm supposed to be, and I can't imagine it being any easier or any more difficult, so I'm glad that I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm in level 1C, which is still beginner, which I'm glad for. But it's going well so far, so. So it's the end of my first day of classes. I am very tired. I had 4 hours of Korean this morning. I did an hour of study on my own, or just I guess practice this afternoon. And then I just did 2 hours of supplementary classes for a total of 7 hours of Korean in one day. My head feels full, but in a good way. I knew a lot of the stuff that I learned today, so it was kind of a good review session for me. I'll probably start learning more new stuff later this week, but things went well. The one thing that maybe didn't go so well is I thought that I was in the wrong Zoom meeting this afternoon. I logged into the meeting and the teacher's name said 4A by it, and I'm 1C. I'm in class 1C, and so I was like, oh no, so I immediately left the group thinking that I'd gone into the wrong Zoom meeting, but I hadn't. So I go back in. I didn't recognize anyone there, although people are able to go to like different meetings for supplementary classes. And I was still really confused, and I asked like several times, like, is this the right class? But it was the right class. Yeah, I was so confused, but I got to figure it out, so it was fine. But anyway, good first day. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. So we just got a delivery of more snacks. Looks like we got some fruit snacks, protein bars, some chocolate. I'm not quite certain what this is, but these are shrimp, like chips or shrimp snacks. So I'm excited for those, but they're gonna be yummy. I think actually this is sweet potato. I'll keep you updated. So it is Tuesday night, end of Tuesday night, about to go to bed. But what that means is that I'm halfway done with quarantine. Honestly, it hasn't been that terrible yet. I got a bit slow maybe on Sunday, but yesterday and today I've been kept busy with classes, although today thankfully I had more free time than yesterday. I was able to get some studying done as well as join a Zoom call and play games with other people from my co. But anyway, 5 days down, 5 more to go. Can't wait to be out of here, but it's going well so far. Good night. So it's Sunday night, which means it's my last night of quarantine. Woohoo! I made it through 10 days stuck in this room. It actually wasn't too terrible. During the week I had a lot of stuff going on with Korean classes and other lessons and workshops, and so that went pretty quick. This weekend it's a bit more slow, but I found stuff to keep me busy. I finished a book, started a new book, finished a show, started a new show, studied Korean a lot. Worked on some lesson plans and stuff, so I've kept busy, but this weekend's been slower. But I'm super excited to be able to go out of my room tomorrow. The one bummer is because of COVID, we aren't able to leave our campus. Originally, we thought that we'd be able to kind of go into the town that's right next to our university campus, but just because of COVID and other factors, that's not possible, which is a bummer, but it's to keep us and the people in the town safe from COVID and helping to follow all the guidelines. So it is what it is. Trying not to be too bummed about it because there's nothing I can do about it, but I am excited, like I said, to get out of this room. We'll have Korean classes in person starting tomorrow. We'll be able to go and eat in the cafeteria. There's dividers up and stuff, of course, but we'll be able to eat together. We'll be able to kind of hang out in smaller groups, like 2 to 3 people, or depending on the room, maybe up to 6 people, which is super exciting. But I'm just kind of excited to get out and about and see things.